My great and wonderful people, how on a day. My people, I don't carry another hot and spicy apricot comfrey now. For the update we be see, I just the gather presently now for inside the palace of Ileife. My people, if you don't actually follow the trend or the swide, you can know say yes. This Olu is the mostly calabash carrier and self-reclaimed first lady of the palace of Ileife. They don't make life so difficult for Queen Naomi. And we don't see on time without number would be say they don't wrong go accurate to make sure to say then collect Prince Tadidika will forcefully from Queen Naomi, but we don't thank God to say no matter how they take trial, say it they always the backfire for their side. No matter how they take, try the grace will be said for the head of Mommy Tadinikawu, it dey always they fall back on them. But we thank God this time around though, to say yes, Kabiyesi don't start to dey realize himself because the actions them and the emotion will be say Kabiyesi take the leave presently now for inside the palace he don't turn to another thing because he no know what he go do this time around because he dey fear the advisors them will be say the inside the palace. And also this Olors, the way we be say they take the gate ground at every second of the day for inside the palace of Ilefe. So my people, I say make na sit tight because story plenty this time around. So by the rumors we are actually getting from the Odua press and also the other Yoruba bloggers, and also what is also flying up on social, and also our source close to the palace of Ilefe will learn that Queen Naomi actually visited the palace again with Prince Tadenikawo because we learned that her trip to the UK is almost coming, is almost close. Her going to the UK with Prince Tadinikawa, and if you actually remember the following the trend, and if you have actually gone on social, you will actually know. Yes, she says she will be spending a month with Prince Tadinikawa in the UK, and why Kabiyesi also gave her a prestigious something that has actually caused confusion in the palace of Ilefe. And we thank God this time around that yes, Queen Naomi is actually bold, and it has actually showed that her spirit is also uplifted. She can easily fight her battle, knowing fully well that Priest Adenika has actually started manifesting the powers that the gods actually that we are actually predestined that was going to come out from Priest Adenika. So, my people, by the what we're actually getting presently, that we learned that why Queen Naomi actually visited the palace today, we learned that this thing that why Kabiyesi actually welcomed them into the palace. Him, she, and Priest Tadenika. We learned that they spent a lot of time after having their lunch time. Kabiyesi, she actually was bold talking to Kabiyesi. They actually talked, and in the presence of these two Olors that are actually bent on actually destroying everything in the palace of Ilefe. Because if you actually remember, anybody that will be a calabash carrier in the palace of Ilefe must not be biased and must not have evil in her. But we have seen it time without number that Olori Ashley actually has something against Queen Naomi, and in kind of the way why they were actually coming into the palace as concubine to Kabisi, Queen Naomi never had them back. That is the truth. Queen Naomi never fought any of the Oloris. But this time around, it just looks as if every second of the day like this, the Oloris, they are just looking for one problem or the other that will actually affect Queen Naomi. So my people, I tell you, this one has actually atoned a lot of things presently now because the Oloris, they never expected Kabiyesi the way he reacted to everything presently now. So my people, if this is your first time actually listening to me, do well to like and share and also subscribe on your notification because on Hodges, I actually give you the rumors, celebrity rumors, everything happening on social and even though in the palace of Ilefe and also the Yemo Yemo out there. So my people will just learn that Kadisi has actually pulled that his emotion towards his emotion emotionally towards Queen Naomi presently now because we learned why Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenika will finish having their lunch and in kind of the way Kabiyesi had a lot of smile. Why the Oloris? The funniest part about it like this, Kabiyesi does not actually care if the Oloris were actually sitting in the palace while he was having lunch with Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenikawo. Queen Naomi never mind Prince Tadenikawo actually playing with the other Olori. He never mind this time around because yes, they actually know that if they actually try their ultimate but towards where Prince Tadenikawo actually where Prince Tadenikawo is present in that, it does not work any longer because yes, Yanifa actually stated it out. Say yes, he has come to stay. Say the crown prince has come to stay. Say nobody can take his life. Orisha has actually said that. Now nobody can take the life of Prince Tadenikawo. So my people, we learn presently now after Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenikawo finish having their lunch, Queen Naomi stood up, say they were about leaving because Akure is not somewhere that is actually close to Ilefe that much. So she will actually take her leave presently now. And we know it hasn't been said though, the set date for Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenikawo traveling to the UK. We don't actually know that at hand presently now, but we know that KBC newly acquired private jets is already at the legendary at the legendary quarter in the airport, actually waiting for them the day they want to leave. Because KBC is refusing to give it to any of the Olori to travel with presently now. Just Prince Tadenikawo and Queen Naomi will be the first to actually enjoy the street of this new jet that has been acquired by KBC. So, my people, I tell you guys, a lot of things are really happening in the Palace of Ilefe this time around because, yes, we learned that this two Oloris were comfortable with Kabiyesi. They wanted a confrontation with Kabiyesi at that particular time, but we learned that some of the chiefs and elders in the palace of Ilefe were in support of the Oloris because, yes, they were actually putting it towards the chiefs and say they should actually cause something that will bring problem within Kabiyesi at that particular time inside the palace. But in kind of the way, we learned that the other Ifa priests, that there were guides guiding Kabiyesi in the palace of Ilefe. If they actually look at them, they were in comfortable and they can easily react if any of the Olori actually acts anyhow that at the presence of Queen Naomi at that particular time. So, my people, I tell you, a lot of things are really coming out of from the palace presently now. But from our source, we learned that when Olori Igbe and also Ebony weren't comfortable any longer, knowing that yes, the elders and chief were comfortable with their decision at that particular time, they actually stood up and walked towards Kabiyesi at the dining table. But in kind of the way, immediately Kabiyesi actually noticed that they were coming. Kabiyesi, Queen Naomi stood up with Prince Tadenikawo to take his leave. And in kind of the way, we learned that Ooni of Ife actually he emotionally broke down, seeing Queen Naomi actually leaving at that particular time. And in kind of the way, when the Oloris actually sensed this particular thing, they were actually weak. We learned that they actually withdraw their step. They actually stood back immediately. They actually, because seeing Kabiyesi at that particular state at that time, you will actually know, yes, he is emotionally. He does not actually want Queen Naomi leaving the palace. And he actually said it. That is the funniest part that I actually have from our source president. He actually said it in the presence of Queen Naomi. Say, why do you have to leave so soon? Why do you have to leave so soon? And we learned that Queen Naomi actually looked at him eyeball. Say, she cannot stay in the palace. She cannot stay in the palace. See, it will be comfortable. She did not actually tell her mom that she would actually be going to be spending the night in the palace of Ilefe. Said yes. Say she wants to leave the palace of Ilefe immediately. And we learned that yes, Kabiyesi actually saw them off to the car park, and in kind of the way had a long talk with Queen Naomi at the car park. So my people know a lot of to read in this matter. So my subscriber and my returning subscribers, you guys are the really MVP. So do go to the comment section, put your own opinion as it may fit. Thank you very much.